put you on. Audio is hot.
This audio is so hot.
I'm not sure what happened with the cameras here. There we go. Put you on. Okay, we are live. Damn it, that was hard. What's up, everybody? It's Drafts on Tap. Waleed, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay, but there's an echo on my end. Hopefully not on the stream.
Okay, let me test that. Everything's borked, actually.
Oh, no, you know what? It's not you. That's me. I didn't mute YouTube. So, should be fine. Hey, guys. We're starting mid-draft because the internet is hard. I don't know. I'm not the producer, so I can't say the exact reason.
I had to turn it all off now and again.
We got a 12-man draft. Only 2 bots, so this data will be viable. I'm a little sad. I talked in the last episode how I wanted to try seeing if I could get Bijan and Gibbs and build a team from there, but that's not going to happen in this room because I wasn't spending $75 for one of them. Like that immediately makes it so it's going to be impossible. Like in the 140 range, it's going to be more challenging, but I think it would be doable. But in the 150 range, nah, not in 12 man. It can't work. But we will try to do this. Maybe we'll do that next Thursday. Will you do this again on Thursday?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes me sad. Oh, look at that $63 Jamar Chase. Remember when I got him for 61? That was pretty sweet. That's what I was expecting to happen. And that's actually a nice little recap to next episode. It's why we talk about how you have to adapt to each draft. Like $69 Jamar Chase, nah, I'm not interested in that. I don't want to buy him at his ceiling. I want to buy him where I feel like I'm going to have more money to spend elsewhere, but I'm still getting the best receiver in football. At 69, I don't have that feeling. But if he had stayed at 61, you bet your ass I was getting Jamar Chase. Like, and you got to be fluid. You got to be fluid in how these drafts start. But so far, these drafts are starting in a way that makes me think. Well, it makes me think that there's going to be a crash. Because let's look at these results right now. I mean, actually, Chase Brown went for a little bit cheaper. I think $55 Jonathan Taylor is also you might call that a discount, but Chase, Bijan, and Gibbs for this much. Bucky Irving for 11 is just cool. Like, you got the lead guy in a room where he might only see 40% share at best, but you got him early, and if you like him, your goal should be to get money out of the pot. We say it every episode. I'm not going to change on that. Well, I mean, I guess we will because Evan changed on that a little bit. He nominated someone pretty cheap, like early, just to get him when he saw people weren't spending. But people are spending, so you don't want to nominate your guys. Evan, you're also AFK, so I'm going to do you a favor and go $1 over.
Okay. Dang it! How do I change this? I have no idea how to turn.
Because and it just put you back AFK again.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're back. I don't know what it is. This is stupid. But I say that I was doing you a favor, but what I was really doing was getting myself Ashton Jenkins for $53. Like, I really do like Hero RB in auction this year.
Okay, I've done all the things I need to do and can be present now. Apparently, I have Bijan Robinson. Okay.
Oh, were you the Bijan guy when you went AFK? I didn't notice that was you.
Guess I was. I hate how it makes me go AFK when I'm sitting right here moving things on the computer.
You see what JB just did there? He let the clock go down to like 2 seconds and then went $1 over. I'm a proud papa over here.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Yeah, you can tell these fuckers are from our channel because they love waiting that last second trying to put me on tilt. You will not be successful, sir. Pissing the hell out of me. Honestly, like, here's the thing. So I just got So I'm starting off here. I got two guys for $111. Isn't that what we're always talking about? I got
You're
my
showing up
RB
my
and I
level.
got my wide receiver. Now I'm just going to be patient here. I'm going to try not to do what I've been doing lately, which is I see a guy who I really like going for like 40, and I'm like, that shouldn't happen. So I just take him. I'm going to try to do this a little differently because I want to try to build from the middle one of these. I don't do that as often, and this is a good spot to try it. You'll also notice how I started at a $35 bid for CD Lamb,
This one
and Yahoo
should.
immediately put him to 58. Way to go, AFK. I'm gonna be honest here. We're now at like, oh no, this guy's always been gone. No, it is. Rob keeps coming back too. I don't know what's going on here. I'm wondering how many people are actually AFK and how much
Yeah,
it is just
same.
Yahoo's absolutely shitty interface.
It also explains some of the more weird bot behavior we've seen this year.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering what that is. But Rob has just gone Gibbs and Taylor for $128, which is a lot. But honestly, like if you like going with hard on those first two running backs, that's not a bad group to have it with. Okay. Here's the thing, Evan. I can't do it. Like with my remaining budget, I would be so fucked doing it. But I was so mad that like you were over there at like a $53 Jackson Smith and Jigba.
I
56,
uh,
I'm okay with because that's about what I got was like
I
just
have
missing.
to make a strategy that revolves around me having a $73 Bijan. I
Yeah.
guess. So what's my max now? I guess I have 114 max bid. I guess
Yeah.
I can pair him with a tier two running back for like mid 30s, and
Oh,
then get some
you're gonna be going tier, yeah, you're in
tier
tier
two wide
three, I think.
receivers, and then wait for the crash. Okay. So basically, nothing different than I usually do, which is a little less.
Yeah, we can't really do anything for a little bit. We have to wait and let these guys spend their money. In fact, now that I think about it, I'm not even fucking around. I'm just nominating expensive players. I need money out of the pool,
Yeah.
and I don't want to be spending $40. So you guys have fun with this.
At this point, guys you
I
don't
think.
want are guys you can't afford. So it's a lot of guys.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I would love all these guys, but like being realistic here, I'm not gonna get I'm not getting some guy for $30. That's not gonna happen. So I might as well just get $50 out of the pot. What a great nomination. Who put up Josh Allen? Good way to get a bot out.
Yeah, that's a good one. JB did it. Good job,
Just
JB.
like that. And just like that, our bots are pretty down. All we got is $60 on the roster. The other guys will be under like 20 under max bids.
This is the last one. So you can show
And I'm
voices.
always monitoring that.
And I'm gonna kick you out. I'm gonna kick you out.
Right. So what are we doing here? Oh, we're waiting for MD, our doctor. What a great nomination. Get that money out of the pot for ETN. Oh, and you're knocking out another bot for someone we don't want. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm hoping what someone else here does like ETN. I don't dislike ETN. I'm indifferent to ETN as I think my thing. Like I'll take him at the right price, but I don't know. I already have a lot of exposure to the best ball, and I don't feel good about it. I don't know. I don't know though. Kellen Moore, I feel like in like the season he had last year, I feel like I'm writing off ETN incorrectly, but at the same time, I just don't want to make that bet this year.
Yeah,
I'm just not feeling it.
I don't have to have him, so I don't have enough reason to like him to get him.
Yeah,
There's plenty of
but
talent around that type area.
yeah, I do like HM. I get like so I get people who are like he's like his touchdowns might not be good, but also HN could absolutely just um I was like, I'm not going to spend $40 on a player, and then I'm like, I'm not going to let Devin Achan go for under $40. Luckily, it's not happening. The concern with Achan, I get the fears in the offense, but he's gonna have like 200, like he's gonna probably have like 250 touches, and a lot of it's gonna be in the passing game. And like, yeah, he might not have the touchdowns. He also just might break a bunch of 70 yarders. He did it his rookie year. Like he's got that kind of like athletic profile where anytime he touches the ball, it could be gone.
I don't think Rob is actually a bot. I think he's got the going off and on AFK. I think that's the really weirdness because he's not.
I think so too.
Yeah,
I think this has been a two-man thing. Because like, truth be told, $55 Jonathan Taylor and $73 Gibbs are perfectly reasonable.
I literally just clicked on Rob's name and it immediately says you've been put on auto
Does he
draft.
need to go? Yeah, you're on auto draft now because you just went 63 on Sun God. I don't think that was the plan.
It literally happened right after I clicked on a dude in the draft. I
Yeah.
don't.
Dude, this interface is hot trash.
How does it manage to get
Like,
worse?
it was the best interface. Like that wasn't necessarily a positive thing, but like I don't understand how you make it worse. That's why I need to win one of these millies. I want Football Absurdity to have their own draft platform. Wouldn't that be nice? Like an auction channel that had a pass button that wasn't sleeper. Oh, what are we doing here?
Oh my god! Don't turn my sound back on. Thank you,
Okay,
MK, for the reasonable bidding.
yeah. Yeah, I can't really do anything. I have like outside of the two bots, I have like the second least money. But I also have Ashton Genty and Justin Jefferson, so I don't really care.
4 people have no players.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm nominating expensive guys. Cook was like on that board. Where am I at? So I still got a little bit of time. We just did that nomination for Brian. So yeah, I'm up in a few spots. We'll be nominating. Look, fuck you, Brian. I mean, you know what? Actually, I don't hate this if it like slowly whittles away Andrew and the bots, because there'll be spots where their $18 can still be inconvenient in 2 rounds. So I
Yeah.
don't mind knocking him down with this tier. Like, I want to be mad about that, but this is actually one of those rare situations where that's not necessarily a bad thing to do. Like systematically weaning down a short stack. Motherfucker. Wait, wasn't John? Oh, John, is he doing the same thing, or did he just get AFK'd by this stupid thing?
I think he's no. Yeah, who knows?
He was here, but Nathan, I respect it. Oh, these motherfuckers love Drake London. I know. I feel like me and Tony are a big part of that. Drake London, actually ETR too. Like a lot of sharps think Drake London is incredibly undervalued. I love. Did you see that? Someone posted like a clip of like Tua's snaps into preseason, and this guy's way too enthusiastic, energy, or not enthusiastic, angry for a preseason game. And he's like, "Oh, he's just throwing Gronk balls." I'm like, "He's throwing the ball away because the receiver is open. It is not open." Like, that's what quarterbacks are supposed to do.
If
This guy's so broke. This guy's a Falcons fan, which, to be fair, makes sense if you look at the quarterback play for the last few years. But you had Matt Ryan. You have to know what it looks like when it's right. If you're not like a complete idiot.
um,
All right, we're up at 46 with the $15 Lamar. Truth be
getting
told, I'm wondering if I should have gone for that.
getting off topic slightly, if you know anyone who streams on YouTube, the issue with our broadcast earlier is apparently their stream keys are borked because the only fix was me connecting directly to YouTube rather than using a stream key. So just, I don't know, if you know
Okay,
somebody who streams or you stream, just know that that's the fix.
interesting.
Yeah.
That
And
makes
it wasn't telling me it was booked. He was giving me a different error message. And I'm like, okay, you were trying to give me a different error message to tell me this error. Okay, I see what's going on.
so. Fatty did that first nomination. On me. What are we at standings? Or results, I should say. Oh yeah, this is my turn. Is it my turn to nominate? Hey, Kenneth Walker. I don't need you to give me a price. I need you. I will take $30 Kenneth Walker, but I'm pretty sure it's going to go up to 45, 50. Him or Hampton? Who's the last in the tier?
Henry.
Hampton? Henry?
Yep.
Is Henry in that tier?
Yep. I put him in there.
I think, yeah, he is. He is. You're right.
JB was just mashing rebid.
Love it.
I've been there.
MK's doing the tilting. Like, I love it. Oh, JB's onto it. Oh no, JB just gave up. I get it, man. I'm really intrigued with the enemy in this spot. Like, I really think like Patrick Mahomes was running top 5 offenses under Bieniemy, and then when Nagy took over, that went away. I was gonna say, you gonna let Hampton go for 41? That would have been weird. And understand that Derrick Henry will be more expensive.
I hate that we have people who are good at auctions.
I don't. Honestly, when I do the money ones, I go in there and I'm like, this is really fucking easy.
True.
Here.
See, this is what I don't get. Okay, I figured out what's been triggering me going on auto draft is if I don't nominate somebody and the timer goes off, but then the bots don't nominate people and the timer goes off. So what is it doing actually besides fucking up my shit?
It is fucking weird. I gotta tell you. Yeah, just let Rob get him for 37 so that he's dead. There we go. Now Nahal only has like $18. Really? Why are we going McBride? He's one that, like, if it gets later, you might be able to get like a discount on it.
I think JB's not in on McBride.
I mean, that's fine. I think that's I'm not in on McBride at his price, if I'm being honest.
His price is going way down.
I think that's wrong. Like McBride, here's the thing: Arizona's defense is still as bad as it was last year, and like regardless of Brissett or rookie tight end, I feel like McBride is going to have a shit ton of targets. Like his floor is so guaranteed.
Do you know we have half the draft room?
It's going to be interesting.
Half the draft room is. You know half. Did you know that half the draft room is Absurdus?
I did know that.
That's cool.
I could tell because they're doing a good job. There we go. I'll let him go at 40, but I'll be perfectly honest. If Derrick Henry goes for $40, I'm fucking.
He's last in tier, man. Let's stop acting like someone's gonna get a discount.
Yeah, I was about to go to 40 until you did, and I was kind of glad because I would have taken him at 40, but it would have also made me uncomfortable. But then again, like it wouldn't have made me that uncomfortable because Justin Jefferson, Derrick Henry, and fucking like Ashton Genty. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, as big as I am on Hampton this year, like Ashton Genty is right there with him almost. Like, I keep thinking about like the workload he's gonna get under like the one thing about Kubiak is he doesn't try to get cute with it. If he has stars, does what he can to put those stars in favorable matchups and just hammer the team. And that's how you're supposed to fucking do it. See, you guys are doing it too early. Because I wanted him to think he might get a $31 Nico Collins before coming in at the last second. You gotta like I think there's an element of psychology where like you're hoping that guy gets kind of excited, like, is this gonna happen? It's gonna happen. And then like when you do that 1 second thing, they get like so upset. Like it causes an emotional spike regardless. You can't help it. That's why I do it. Is like I'm trying to knock you off your emotional balance. Like I see Evan smiling over here, and I know because he's like, oh yeah, it fucking does. Like you get a guy who's like really into it, who's locked in, and they're just like, "Oh my god, are they gonna let me do this?" I know, I feel that.
Yeah, I just like messing with people.
Standing. This is interesting.
There we go.
Yeah, I was curious. I mean, what is his average? It can't be 33. That projection was written before he was traded. One of the weirdest things to me when I was doing best ball was like AJ Brown's ADP shot up like a round
It's
once the trade actually went through. But we all knew the trade was going through. Why wouldn't you? And if he wasn't traded, he still has Jalen Hurts throwing it to him. Like it
it's
made no sense to me.
it says his average is $29.50. There's no way that's accurate.
I mean, it depends. Like, there's a reason I'm waiting here because there's going to be some fucking great values here, but I need you fuckers to spend your money. Okay, you know what? I guess we're just going here. Yeah, good. That's a great nomination. I need $40 out of the pot. All right, I'm in a good spot here. There's only JB hasn't spent a fucking dime. Fatty never does. Neither is Brian. Interesting. I'm trying to think of who are the players people are looking at. Get a sec. Right now, I'm going to point out. I feel like this is a spot where we don't want to be nominating the most expensive guy because we've cleared out like with Pickens gone. I feel like we've cleared out the last running back and wide receiver tier. Maybe Neighbors and Devonta Smith are technically on it. I don't know if I feel that way. They're not in my tier. So now that we've cleared out money, you got to be a lot more strategic in who you're nominating. You're not going to get out $40 chunks. You're not even going to necessarily get out $30 chunks. But if you don't like a guy, getting him out for like getting $20 out at a time, not a bad thing. And the nice thing about this spot right over here is I fuck with everyone who's left. Like, there's a bunch of guys here who I think are actually excellent. So
JB.
I'm
JB's
not
on the
going
board.
for kill shots here. I'm going for body blows.
JB got his dude.
You got Pickens?
Yep.
Not a bad idea. I mean, one of the things I like about Pickens is he's like $10 cheaper than CD Lamb, and they have like I feel like their baseline is identical. $32 Neighbors, I can dig it.
When was the AJ Brown trade announced?
August 1st.
I bet you Yahoo.
Or July, or June 1st or July 1st.
I bet you Yahoo has a bunch of data they're still using from before.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Lame. They should wipe that occasionally.
Dude, this is interesting. I'm trying to think of what Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way he's going for under 25. Brees Hall, what does Brees Hall go for on average?
According to Yahoo, $20 and $20.6. Let me check my.
Interesting. Yeah, I want your math, not
Okay.
Yahoo's math. Yahoo's
Yeah, I
math
should have
is
had that
ridiculous.
open.
Ooh, that's interesting. I love what JB's strategy is. I can already see it. Brees Hall, George Pickens. Well, I'm not going to pretend like I won't spend $30 on him. 'Cause I will. I won't spend $31 on him. But like, I think Jeremiah Love is the last. I think he's the top of this next running back tier, so I don't mind going hard for him. But also, I'm cognizant of how much I have left, and I kind of have a plan in place. So
Okay.
$30 players is not really what I want to be doing.
Okay. Brees
Because there's going to be a
Hall
big crash.
with actual humans who know actual stuff is going. Where the heck is he? Oh, is going for $24 an average.
Okay. And that kind of makes sense because there was like a lot of people who were hoarding money here. So like there were some small stacks, but the big stacks, like I could see why like Brees Hall's going for a little bit more. When you got two guys who are saving their money, that makes it real like interesting if they want the same guy. And we saw that right there with Brees Hall going for $5 over.
Um,
Um,
Let me see here. There's actually more than he's gone for in an auction. $2 more.
yeah, I believe it.
But you're right.
He's
Like you
underpriced.
pointed out why, and it
He's
makes sense.
But it's also he's underpriced, I think, and I think like JB and who is JB fighting with him against? Like they both recognize that he's undervalued. Like Javante Williams, I love this nomination on my end, and I actually don't dislike it. My thing is, last year he started off so hot. Second half of the season, he wasn't really winning you weeks, and I don't know. Like I just I love Javante Williams. I hope I'm wrong. I don't know. Bad knee, 1 year, like it feels risky. All right. Yeah, Devonta Smith should go for like 20. Oh, he's gonna go for 30. Oh, they think he's the last in that tier. That's what I just saw. Okay. But let's see. So looking at this, we only got two people with over $100. Fatty at 111 max bid and JB at $121 max bid. Now you got one guy in the 90s at 93. That's MK. You got $88 for our boy Evan, and MD's got 84. And I'm at 77. Nathan's at 79. Brian's at 74. Like everyone here has the ability to get a player they want. And oh man, as much as I want Zay Flowers, I want you guys spending $30 more right now. I have a long list of guys I'm going to be happy with, so I can be patient. And this is probably the most important part of a draft, in my opinion. When we're in the middle rounds and the pool of players that you really want has diminished, and you have to navigate that to try to maximize the players you're going to get while also knowing where you have to let guys go. Like,
Yeah.
because Zay Flowers absolutely worth the $32 that was spent. I love him this year, but that money, it's more important to me right now. Like, if I do that, then he has to be my guy. He has to be my favorite person here. And I have about five guys here that I like almost as much as him. So I'd rather have a chance at two of those guys waiting for the crash than letting that guy go. And like being aware of what you're willing to sacrifice in this spot is crucial. These guys who come into an auction draft, get three guys and have some money left and then leave, you're not learning anything.
Yeah, they're not.
That's the easy parts.
Yep, agreed.
And this is a spot where, like, what I'm doing for my nominations when I'm setting my queue is I'm looking at these top 10 guys and I'm going below them, unless there's a guy here I don't like. Because these are guys, when people don't have money, you'll get discounts on. Like, I want to be here for the crash. And I haven't been in this spot in a while, but I'm right here in it. Like, I can battle for any player. So I don't want players I like getting nominated. I really want that like next tier of guys who might go for $2 or $3 more because someone really likes them. And I'm targeting guys that I think people will like. That I am out on. Or that I will be out on at their price. Let's fucking go Kyron Williams. That's the real last in that running back tier, I think. Just
Let's
like that,
do an
I'm very happy to see
experiment.
that Evan is now down to 48. Did you mean to nominate Jacoby Lane?
I did.
Huh?
I did.
You want him on your bench for $1?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on the Lane train.
Oh, might as well. You don't have money. Fuck you, Nathan. This is where I feel like the data might not be as high. Now, you know what? Yeah, okay. I know what I'm doing here. I'm nominating soon. Where's Brian? Okay, so I just gotta wait for a few guys. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You're not doing a body shot, but you're knocking out $4 here. That little bit counts, and that's not a player you want. I don't mind like just death by 1,000 cuts. I'm fine with if it's a bunch of guys that I'm not really interested in to slowly lower like someone's max amount. Because I think a lot of people, when they look at it, they look at that front number, the 7, and well, let's say you have a 7 in front of you, 8, you have a 9 in front of you. If you get them down to the 8s, I think that has a psychological impact on them for how much they're going to tighten up. So I want to do that in any spot I can. That's why I think like little marginal values there can be very good. Because like that person clearly does not want Hubbard, and he knows the bots are going to do something, and I dig that. Fucking A, man. What a terrible nomination. Yeah, I want him, but I'm hoping I can get him for under 20, and he's going to go for like 26, 27 because a lot of people in this room like him. I fucking knew that was coming. I think I'm like looking at this. I'm like, are we going to get to 30? Like, oh, and that my shot. You see that?
We did.
MK doing my thing beautifully. Oh, that was outstanding. Well fucking done.
Thank you for the like, Wang. Yeah, the replay starts when we're 3 players in. YouTube has some technical issues today that I had to find a workaround around. But you get the drift.
Yeah, $18 McLaurin. Ugh. Did I want him at that price? You know what? No. I know who I'm getting. See, this is the shit that just fucking pisses me off. And you know who did that? You know who fucking made a point of attacking my guy? Yeah,
The
fucking
goat
fatty.
fatty. All right. Let me see here. What am
The
I
other
thinking
thing,
about?
when there's a battle here, like I want to point out what I'm doing right now. I
If
saw
it,
two guys fighting, then it went down to 1 second, then I came in. Oh, MK coming in. You know what? Fuck it. I would rather MK have less money. I will lose Lad. I do have other guys I like. Like this is like I say, you got to pick your spots. You got to pick your spots. I'll happily take Het McMillan for $10, but someone will spend 20. Oh, maybe not. We might be. Are we at the crash?
don't know. This
If we're
one
not, we're about 2 players away, I think. Now that I look at this.
feels
Oh,
right.
now you can knock out Nahal right here. Let's do it. Let's do it. This could just be the end of one of our bots. Yes. What a great nomination. Really? We're doing Olave now? I wait till that last second there. And I don't know if MK was trying to price enforce me there with Lad, but one of the other reasons why I let him go is like I need you guys to learn that I have price points even on my guys. If I have to punish you for it, I will.
Such a
But
disciplinarian,
also,
Waleed.
it also is an important lesson because guess what? Price enforcing doesn't work. Like it's fundamentally illogical because if you don't want that guy at that price, why do you think other people will? Don't listen to projections. The only value board that matters is your own. You can see it's people from our board who are fighting over this because they understand exactly how mispriced Rasheed Rice is. And just like that, I do that. But these people also just saw me if they do the $1 bid. What do you have?
Yeah, he's in our 12 team auctions. He's going for now for 32. Projecting him at 21 is lunacy.
Yeah. Let's see how badly MD actually wants it. Because he's only got a $45 max bid. So I went a couple dollars extra. Because the true last in tier in that Pickens range was actually Rasheed Rice.
Yeah.
And I just got Rasheed Rice for $36. That's a good price. That's a good price for that. Especially at this point, like he is so far ahead of everyone that's left. Yeah, I'm very happy with how that turned out. I'm only at 42 now, but that's not as bad. And this is one of my favorite sayings this year. The more money you have relative to what's in the pool, the less valuable those dollars become. So like right over there, I knew that Rasheed Rice was going to be that last in tier, but I also knew that I was near the top anyway, so it was okay to like lose a couple extra dollars to get that. I also like one more. I was going to let MD take that guy, so he didn't have more than a $10 max bid. Like there was a breaking point there where I could have got 2 or 3 guys that I really like, and that would have been more than fine. What is Josh Jacobs actually going for? Because I am skeptical that it's going to be this fucking cheap.
Oh, here it is. 27.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at this 18, 19. I'm like, there's no way. I'm not letting him go for under 25. I already know that. Oh, look at MD doing that. I'm going to do something a little sneaky here because they're still in the middle of it. But sometimes when I know that content's going down, but they're still fighting. Yep. He might not have known that. I shot an extra dollar up there, but also I'm okay with Josh Jacobs for 26. Like, I was more than willing to do that. All right. I'm very amused with how that turned out. But all right, good. So I only got one dude with $80, another dude with 60, and a 50. I'm right in the middle, but there's like $10 more isn't that big a deal. I'm fine with that. Now, like, this is just whittling away your competition. Do not nominate anyone you want. Like the guys that you don't like in the top of this range are the guys you should be nominating. Oh, you don't. Oh, well, Luther Burden was at the top of the list, I think. So I'll allow that, or maybe the top of this dude's queue. $15 Luther Burden. I don't know. I like my wide receivers with a groin.
Whoa.
He's missing the entire preseason because he pulled his groin.
Missing his entire groin.
Yeah,
Like
he pulled it right
Ken.
off.
Ken doll.
It's quite tragic, but what are we gonna do? Oh, who got him? We just had another guy go under 60.
Brian got him.
Brian, okay. And you know what? Like, Brian got the last two guys for 25, and he was near the top. That's exactly how you should be navigating this. And you look at it like he had a plan, and it was to attack this range. You got Malik Neighbors, DJ Moore, Derrick Henry, Jeremiah Love, Tucker Kraft, Luther Burden. Love that core. He's got $41 left, so he can fill out his bench. So he can take a lot more like better shots at guys that he likes. This is a committed draft because if you scouted it right, like, this is awesome. Kind of fucking knew this was going to happen. I am nominating this man this fucking early. Who I got here? You know what? I actually fucking can. I only got a flex spot. I don't mind going cheap on quarterback and tight end. I'll do this. Question is, will Fatty? Yep, I knew it. Got plenty for my flex. Like it. I like it. I think DeAndre Swift is mispriced in this tier that he is. I think he should be a tier above. Like, he was an RB1 last year. The Bears could very well be like a top 3 scoring offense, and we know they're going to run the ball. Like, that offense looks so fucking potentially dynamic. Why would you not, like, DeAndre Swift is like Kyron Williams with speed. Like with their offensive makeup. So why is he not like, I don't know, why are we not getting him higher? I don't know. That could be my own bias. If it is, it is. What are we going to do about that? At this point, though, I don't need running backs. I can just start nominating. Because I need money out of the pool, and I got my starters left. So yeah, let's do that for now. I'm pretty excited about that. Let's look at some of these teams here. Oh, you know what I just realized? My edible just kicked in. All right. JB's got George Pickens, Devonta Smith, Breece Hall, Josh Jacobs, Tyler Warren, Jalen Waddle. I love this core. He's got $29 left too, so he can still do some damage. This is a lot more versatile than what I'm doing, but I'm counting on my ability to scout. And frankly, like, I got dudes. Man, oh man, seeing Colston Loveland out of my range, it makes me sad. Like, don't let Colston Loveland go for under $20, Evan. Please, yeah. Like, you got that core. Colston Loveland would round that out real fucking nicely, wouldn't it? I'm I'm rooting for. Oh, you know what? Now I think it's what I wonder if you want Patty to have less money at this point.
A win-win.
That's a tough one. Yeah, I like that move. Now you're big bank. Or like there's one other guy who's big bank. Oh, you know what? I think I could take Scattaboo for $5. You guys are gonna let me do that, right? Oh, what? 11 already? Whoever knew. At this point in a draft, I do like my nominations will not be $1, but they will be low. Like I could have gone Cam Scattaboo 10 and that would have been fine. But the truth is I didn't want Cam Scattaboo. So, and I thought, but I would have taken him for 5, where I'm like, if I get him for 5, that's how I do my nominations at this point. Good players that I'm not necessarily in and that I think are overpriced to knock money out, but also like I'll take them for the right price, you know? Oh, $25. You see? This is what happens when there's a little bit too much money left over at the end. Like you're spending $25 on like Scattaboo. And like it just makes me feel a lot better about $30 DeAndre Swift. Because one of those guys doesn't have Matt Nagy. Do I do it? I mean, I got a flex spot left. No, I can't. I want to. I want to so badly. I can suddenly hear myself. There we go. But you know what? At least you guys know and are getting Roma Dunze. Roma Dunze is so underpriced. He's going to finish the year as a wide receiver 1. Might not be the top end, but it also might. Like his advanced scores are so fucking good. He was a wide receiver 1 with a bunch of drops before, and he broke his foot, and then everyone forgot about him because Luther Burden looked good and Colson Loveland looked good. And to be fair, you should be excited about those guys, but like Roma Dunze's that dude. Like reception perception, his route tree is green every route. Like he is an above average route runner at every fucking route. You know how good that is in a big guy? And like his athletic profile. Like that's been my guy. Like everyone knows how I feel about Roma Dunze. So what did he go for? Who's the guy that I think is really fucking smart? Evan? Real
Yeah.
fucking smart. $20?
Yeah.
That's gonna like look
Thank
so
you.
good. And as we've already said, your dollars aren't worth as much the later.
Yeah, that's why I looked at the rest of them and I'm like, I need to get a guy.
God damn, this is fun.
I have too much money.
So this is like, yeah, this is the nitty gritty here. Let's start looking at teams. Sorry, edible kicked in. You're getting high, Waleed, from now on. MD, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, Christian McCaffrey, Devon Achane, Christian Watson. I love this core. And he's still got some money left to play around with. Yeah, JB going for Hurts. I love it. Goddamn right you go for Hurts. MD, you're not gonna get him. Like, let the quarterback go. Here's the other thing too. If I know I'm not going to win a battle, I'm not going to go out of my way to price and force. Like JB was always getting Hurts to go with his Devonta Smith, as he should. He's got so much money left. Trying to price and force Hurts just means someone's likely to do it back to you when they don't need a quarterback later. If you all just kind of like, I found in rooms, if we all come to the agreement that like we're not going to all win some battles, like a lot of the times the consensus will just be like, all right, yeah, I'm getting this quarterback. Like unless you really want him, like, but don't be doing it just to price him for, because that'll make some people want to come after you. Don't be afraid to let guys that you don't want go. Is what I'm saying. It honestly, I feel like it helps you get better values. Because when you start price enforcing, other people start doing it too. But just remember, like, also, I'm not saying like let good guys go for too cheap. Like, if you think that like is that's the thing. These guys are all just random number generators, and some people have a higher number assigned to them, in my opinion. Oh, good God, I am so fucking high. Nihal, you weren't here. You don't get a breakdown. I love Evans starting receivers of T. Higgins and Jacoby Lane.
You have to scroll
Like,
down.
I mean, yeah, I guess he's got Roman Doomsday to go with Bijan, Bashal Tutin, and Kyron Williams. It's a decent core, actually. And he's still got some money to play with. Ooh, Devonta Adams. I should be looking at like round by round. I'm not paying attention. I don't want someone I want to. All right, cool. Rob, was he a bot the entire time? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, no, we decided
Oh
that
yeah, right. That's right.
the thing was being weird for him. So I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, especially because this team. No, yeah, the Hubbard was the bot, but Lamar I think was all him. Jonathan Taylor, Jameer Gibbs, Brock Bowers. That's a fucking baller ass core. Like streaming wide receivers is the strategy, and having your running backs like carry you, finding that guy into waiver wire. That's not a bad plan in auction. Brian, we talked about already. Neighbors, DJ Moore, Derrick Henry, Jeremiah Love, Tucker Craft, Luther Burden. I dig it. Nathan, I think you were a bot the entire time. So
Yeah.
no, you
No,
weren't.
he wasn't.
You
Yeah.
absolutely weren't. AJ Brown, Terry McLaurin, Travis Etienne, Saquon Barkley, Quinshon Judkins. MK, Emeka Ibuka, Lad McConkey, Omarion Hampton, Kenneth Walker III, Cam Scadaboo. That's a solid core, man. I dig it. I feel like you're doing my thing where you only care about like your starters and you'll figure out the bench later, which I'm always a fan of. That's a really strong fucking core, man. I really like that room. I'm always feeling pretty happy if Cam Scadaboo is my flex. I feel good about that. Uh, you're gonna wait. Fatty's got Nico, Zay Flowers, Javante Williams, David Montgomery, Colston Loveland, and Ramondre Stevenson. As always, you're doing an excellent job. I only have Justin Jefferson, Rasheed Rice, Ashton Genty, and DeAndre Swift. God damn. I'm laughing because I'm like, dude, I like who I have. Like, I like what I'm doing here. Because I still have a little bit of I still can get a couple of guys here. Like I got enough for one big move if I decide to, or two like pretty significant ones. John, you were a bot, so fuck you. Andrew, you were a bot, so fuck you. We gonna do. Who went just now? Ooh, Drake May for 9. That's a good one. I like that. Oh, I just had an interesting idea for what I could do. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be a fun draft. All right. Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. Okay. Um huh. This is I'm in a real tough spot here because I went strong for guys that I wanted. So now I have to spread a $13 max bid across 3 starting spots. As we've said before, I generally go into these things not giving a shit about my bench because I don't care about my bench. My bench is usually pretty hold on. I'm about to nominate. Let's go. Okay. Fuck it. My bench is going to churn throughout the year, so I don't worry about it. Simple as that. I like Jalen Warren, but I got 2 starting running backs. I would have taken him for $1, but I think I like going for receivers. I also need a tight end and quarterback. So I just want to see and pick a spot and wait for a guy that I like. All right.
Our TikTok account just sent us a toilet cleaning hack. All right. What do we? Okay.
All right, I'm trying to figure out how we're going to do this, and I think that's a good plan. Okay. Yeah, I should be vamping right now. I'm not vamping.
It's fine.
Are there players anyone wants me to talk about? Like, because I got opinions in just about everyone. Jaden Daniels. I'm glad that we got this bid up to 6. Like, we could not have it at 5. He would not have liked being only nominated for $5. In football absurdity, our legal team really we don't want to fight that battle. We'll let you keep your 5, Jaden. Have you been enjoying that story, Evan?
No, what story? Oh, the Jane Daniels.
Evan,
Yeah.
are you there?
Yeah. Mic is off. Sorry. Yeah. I
Oh,
posted Five Nights at Freddy's just got harder with Jaden Daniels.
yeah. Yeah, those have all been making me chuckle just because of like how fucking tone deaf it was. Like, why are you like you can't have someone? They didn't retire your number, bro. Like wait till they retire your number. They would have done it eventually. Dude,
Uh,
I gotta tell you, it actually it's it knocked him down my ADP rankings because like it just tells me he's not focused on winning. Like, you can't be that young thinking about that shit.
we're being asked to discuss the best RBs and wide receivers under $10.
That's an excellent question. Okay. So my list of guys under $10. I'm actually curious. Is Tony Pollard going for under $10? Because
I
he would
believe he
absolutely
is.
be on that list. In fact, I'm taking him off my nomination. I don't care here. And actually, this is a spot where I'll start nominating kickers and
Tony
defensive
Pollard's
players.
gone for an average of 4, max of 5.
Okay. Then honestly, Tony Pollard is a guy under $10. He's a lead back, and I think people are making too much Carnell Tate's first preseason game. It's gonna struggle, but Brian Dable is actually a good OC, so I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt here. Um, Rico Dowdle is a lead back. He's gonna have 200 carries, so you get him under $5. He gives you a floor, and like he'll get some red zone opportunity. I think they gave Kenneth Gainwell money. I like him. Chris Rodriguez Jr. I have 25% best ball exposure to him. I'm gonna have him on all of my fucking teams in redraft because I think he's gonna have a bunch of opportunities. Um, what is Brian Thomas Jr. going for? He going under $10?
7.
7? I think he's I think he's definitely a guy. Um, I think oh god damn it. I knew I wasn't getting Parker Washington. Do you remember last time when I went up to 22 to get Parker Washington off of pay? I was gonna make him spend all his money, and then he just let me go down to $1. I like in hindsight, still don't regret it. I think Parker Washington ends the year as a wide receiver one.
Yeah, Titans do have bottom 3 offensive line, but for under $10, you're not going to get somebody without problems.
I wonder how much of that they have some problems, but they spent money to like improve it, and I think just changing schemes, like getting a couple of guys who are just league average can like help it. I think Dable is good enough to like work around it. Like to me, he's a starting running back. That's why I want shares of him.
Yeah,
Because as much as we think we know, we don't know like which offenses are actually going to improve. There's always someone.
with that bad offensive line, Tony Pollard last year had almost 1,300 yards from scrimmage.
Yeah. So right now I'm going to be like, I don't know. Actually, I lied. I'm nominating guys that I kind of don't like, but if I got them for $1, I won't care. Start like knocking because this is where we got to start chipping away. Now I'm just happy to get like $2 or $3 out of everyone's pot, and also maybe even get roster spots there. Where are we at here? God damn, there's some guys left. Good. That works. It's my plan. Okay, so that means that I don't have to really worry about spending up for a quarterback. Who are we going to go for here? Is it my nomination? Who did I just nominate?
Dak, maybe?
Did I? Oh, I must have not had anyone in my queue.
No, I think you're next.
It says, oh yeah, Fatty's. For some reason, I thought Fatty was after me. Oh, he's almost done too. Oh, I was looking at the wrong screen. What do we got? Justin Herbert for 5. Come on, dude. Who's got Lad? Is it an MK? Oh, he can't do it. Oh, all that work for Parker Washington and you lost Herbert? See, I would have let Parker Washington go to make sure I got Herbert. I don't know, though. No, because I'll just get Baker. Or Trevor, actually. Is Lawrence still out there?
Yep.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence is still available. Okay. Love this. Can I get DK Metcalf for $1? Oh, you want him for $4? You can have him. Good luck with that. Yep. These are just like $3 grenades I'm throwing away. I hate that Nathan's gone, but at least his team is mostly filled. So hopefully the bot will like start taking like $2 guys. Who do I want actually? I'm being a little too patient here, maybe. Thank you. No, I'm okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I should be talking, and I'm not talking.
It's okay.
Incredibly high, and this draft is going for way too fucking long. Like, I know
Yeah,
he's
Trevor
gonna
Lawrence was like
keep going. I wouldn't have
very
minded
high.
fan in there, but I don't care. Let's go. Let's just make him keep spending money. Caleb Williams, good pick. Gonna be the MVP this year.
I think
Is that
MK
so?
likes
MK,
BT.
are those clips this year or last year? Like, Kelsey's just old. I think BTJ, dude. Stefanski is he's a good coach. I think Cleveland never had a roster that like could actually make him competitive. I've never felt like good about what they were doing. He's not a great coach. He's never had a quarterback. I think Tua's like one of the best quarterbacks he's had in a while. I think the Falcons are going to be sneaky good this year. Like, I love Bijan. Like, Stefanski will lean on a running back if he's like, if a running back's doing good, Stefanski's going to keep giving them the ball. So I will absolutely do that. Like, I will ride the Bijan train. Bijan's my RB1 this year. I feel like Atlanta's being a little underrated. Okay, Evan, you can have Kyle Pitts,
And that's why you have max bid turned on, people. Save myself $1 there.
Okay, I can do that. I have who's my guy? I got BTJ as my wide receiver too. This team is all gas, no brakes. Let's fucking go. Justin Jefferson, Rashee Rice, Ashton Genty, DeAndre Swift, BTJ. Who's Evan nominating here?
Oh, my bad.
Whose team do I like the most? Let's start doing that. JB's got a really well balanced team, but he doesn't have that dude. MD absolutely has that dude. Ooh, MD. Drake May, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, Christian McCaffrey, Devon Achan, Harold Fannin Jr., Christian Watson, Travion Henderson, Marvin Harrison Jr. MD's got the lead right now. Evans got Burrow, Higgins, Badunze, Bijan, Tootin, Kyle Pitts, Kyron Williams, Tony Pollard, Kobe Lane.
Kobe Lane.
Go to Nathan. We were here for some of it, I think. Jaden, AJ Brown, Terry McLaurin, ETN, Barkley, Laporta, Judkins, Dobbins, DK Metcalf. Yeah, I kind of feel like MD's winning this thing. Where are you, MK? Luca, Ladd, Walker, Hampton, Scadaboo, Parker, Washington. Yeah, I think MD after my team, of course, is doing best. Nah, actually, I think I like what MD did better. I think he attacked this. I think he took advantage of the market and maximized value across his team. This is absolutely the best one. Yeah, I think I'm not paying attention. I'm letting some guys go that I don't think should be let go. Hey, this is interesting. Patty, Nico, Zay, David Montgomery, Dante, Mike Evans, Colson Loveland, Ramondre Stevenson, Trevor Lawrence. Yeah. McFaddy, Fatty McFats, as always, very solid team. But I do think the team that like stands out to me the most is MD. I think he really capitalized on maximizing his tiers. All right. Is it my turn? Oh, going Goddard here, huh? I'll be honest. I dig it, but I'm going to let you have him because I have a couple other guys I'm more than happy to take my tight end here. I'll do you for $1. Someone will spend $2. There we go. $3. Quentin Johnson, the Yahoo projection. At least now he only has a max bid of $2. So that's a win. Nathan needs to fill up his team. Fatty needs to fill up his team. I'm just waiting for my last spots. Who's the guy I'm going to want? Excellent question. Is it you, Godwin? I don't know if it is. I think it might be. Yeah. I like Godwin and BTJ as a compliment because he's got a good floor. So it kind of makes my flex spot feel a little bit safer. I'm
What do
not
you
really
think
worried about
of
tight end.
the Sutton pricing?
What is Sutton's price?
Um,
He's got to be like $1. I mean, he's going to be my next nomination for $1 because if I get him for $1, I'm fine. If I don't get him, I don't want him anyway.
apparently Waddle's been having some injury issues. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I'm
he
$2.
always does. Waddle being hurt is a tale as old as time. See, I'm all in on Waddle. Waddle's always hurts, but I don't really care about I don't like Sutton is boring. My problem is like Sutton will be fine, but I'm honestly looking for guys that I think can outperform their ADP, and I'm not really convinced that he can. I don't think Bo Nix is that good, but I think that like Waddle at least runs the routes that like Bo Nix that the things that Bo Nix is best at are also the things Waddle is best at. So the combination makes a lot of sense. And I don't want the wide receiver two on that offense. Who knows? All right. I think this is a point where we can just start nominating guys we want for $1. Would you say that, Evan?
We'll find out.
I love it. Because that is a guy I would have wanted. That's also a nice little grenade. Well done.
Thank you.
Like what Evan just did there is he's like, I'll take this guy for $3. And $3 is enough that some people just might not want him. And then he knocked some money out of the pot. And now we only got one guy with more than $10. He's got $32. He's gonna end with like $28 because the bot is stupid. It doesn't understand how the mechanics of this game works. And it shouldn't surprise anyone because, let's be honest, like everything's just gotten worse.
Why is Michael Wilson not liked more?
Because his splits when Marvin Harrison Jr. was healthy were not like insanely great. Like he's a good receiver, but he's a guy that everyone's going to be disappointed in this year, and then next year when he leaves Arizona and he's signed to be like a wide receiver two on a team, is going to be like a great fantasy asset because people are going to overcorrect next year because he's going to suck or he's going to be not what they expected him to be, or at least that's my opinion. Right? Guess we could do that. Oh wait, when did Oh, I fucking missed Brian taking Kittle for $3. Well, probably because I didn't have a chance at him. That sucks. Ugh. Yeah, I gotta downgrade myself because the one thing I try not to ever do is have to stream tight ends because I don't want to do it. And now I might have to. Oh, this is disgusting. I think the reason that Dark Horse, like for Keaton Mitchell, the reason I don't agree with that is because I'm gonna do this. You want him, you can take him, but this is like the last guy that I feel comfortable with, and I'd rather just try to get him. Also, I wouldn't have done that if this was a real draft. I would have waited to see if I could get it for $2. But truth be told, I just want this thing to move along. So I want to be down to the $1 game.
I want this bot to fill up with players.
Yeah, that's what we're waiting for. The bot and Fatty. Fatty's only got 3 dudes left, though.
Might as well leave it on the camera again.
Oh, probably for the best. Although I did have my hair done today. All right, we're finally getting to $1, guys. People just aren't trying to bid up. Let's go. We're into death rattles. Why, hello there. Goodbye.
I don't know if we're ever going to get to the one I think we have to wait 5 more rounds because the bot's not bidding, and it's not getting players. I'm a little worried.
I know. I'm just nominating the top guys at the top of the queue. It'll go $2. I hope. Or not. Like, I'll just fill my bench with those guys. I don't really care. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to wait 5 rounds. You're 100% right. Thing sucks. Does it have a defense? I'm going to try nominating. I'm not.
The answer, RJ Harvey or Cole, is neither of them, which is why I do auctions, so I don't have to think about stuff like that. I'm down to 1.
Yep. Hey. Someone nominate the Broncos for $1. I want to see if I'm right. And the bot will, and Nathan will spend $2 to get it.
Broncos already went. Oh, no, they did not. I am wrong. I am wrong.
Brian. If you would just done like $1, Brian, Nathan might have gone $2 on Aubrey.
But this is Brian's last player.
$4.
But that's Brian's last player.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so he's just getting his guy.
Oh, then he's done. Let's see what Brian's done, too. We got Dak, Neighbors, DJ Moore, Derrick Henry, Jeremiah Love, Tucker Kraft, Luther Burden, Aubrey Rams, Tate, Price, Brooks, Downs, Kittle, and Pittman. Your team fucks, man. It's a good team. I'm still giving MD the lead here, but and he added some stuff too. You got JCM, Quentin Johnson, Michael Wilson, Jordan Addis. Yeah, okay, I dig it. And is Fatty done? Oh yeah, Fatty's done. He got his last guy. Now he's just gonna go kick your defense. You don't give a shit.
I like Brian Robinson going for an average of $12.
Yeah. I feel like
that's funny.
One should be voided. MD's like, nah, I'm taking the Texans. I don't care about defense. I'm streaming them. Okay. All right. Is it? Oh, it's my turn to nominate? Well, damn it. I would have. Sorry, I was talking to my kid.
That happens.
Evan, I don't think it's showing to draft.
Oh, dang it. Yeah. What the heck?
My kid was like, you guys got a sponsor? I was like, what are you talking about? And then I looked, I'm like, oh shit. And but now ExpressVPN is the unofficial sponsor of Mock Drafts on Tap.
Okay. I have no idea how that happened. Oh, it is borked up. Oh, here we go. No, that's not our draft. Oh my god, it won't let me show it.
Oh, we got our copyright strike. Sorry, guys.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do it manually, okay?
First part of the draft. This is also where you have to be like on your A game. Like, I've already mapped out what I'm doing. I feel like my bench could be stronger, but I'll be fine. I got guys that I like. Oh yeah, okay. Oh no, I take it back. There's actually a bunch of guys that I think are really undervalued. All right. So he won't even go $2 for the Broncos?
No.
Fake fan. Uh, MK, I'm 100% a Coleman guy. I'm already at like 15% exposure to him on best ball, and that number is only going to keep going up for me because he's the cheapest option in that backfield, and like he can do he can catch the ball, he can do goal line stuff. He's the most versatile guy. He's one of those he's not really good at one specific thing, but he does everything kind of guy. And coaches love those guys. I think he's going to get a lot of looks like for his price. I'm all about that. In fact, why is he not in my queue? There we go. Although now like Evan's going to take him before I can get to him.
I wasn't even listening.
Oh, you son of a bitch, MK. God damn it. My plan was going Mahomes like Kyler. I was hoping he'd come back to me. But you know what? I'm kind of fine with just Mahomes. Like, historically, he's still a low end QB1. He'll get me some spike weeks, but he's not as like great as you want him to be. But he had some of his best years under the enemy. So low key, I think he's like a sneaky good value. Because like Patrick Mahomes is like QB10 this year. That's insane. He's Patrick Mahomes. Oh, is it my turn to nominate? In that case, I mentioned it earlier. You see me going Chris Rodriguez Jr. And I'm actually going to queue up my nominations so I can talk about guys because that's kind of the best way to do it.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
But like Chris Rodriguez, like Bayshaw Tootin had like 82 carries last year, and he was hurt, so he probably would have had 100 if he had played all 17 games. So Chris Rodriguez should have like 100 touches. If something happens to Tootin and he goes down, like so he's got a really nice built-in floor. And like if something happens to Tootin or Tootin doesn't perform, he could see like he's got a nice little ceiling to him. I think he's incredibly mispriced. I have 25% Chris Rodriguez exposure in best ball because of his price. And like I keep telling myself that I shouldn't have that much, but like no, I'm not buying the Big Show 2 tonight. That's why I have 25% like Chris Rodriguez Jr. exposure. Like he could end up being really fucking good for fantasy for his price. Like he's not going to be an RB1, but he could get you some RB2 weeks, and that's going to be real nice. Like that's one of those where it could be a 50-50 like split into red zone. The problem is
Hey, the
Chris
bot bid.
Rodriguez doesn't like, huh?
The bot bid.
Thank God.
$2 for the Vikings. Okay.
But knows who it wants, and it's no one I want. Oh, okay. That's gonna be fun. All right, I got a plan here. I'm kind of excited about how I'm building out my bench. Like that's a nice thing. I'm as dialed in as I've been in a while, and it's fun to just navigate that space for like what you think that like the right lottery tickets are. Okay, how's my team looking here? I got Chris Rodriguez Jr. as my RB3. I got 4 wide receivers, including Jefferson and Rice. I think, yeah, I think my next player that I try to nominate. Ooh, I like Stribling. That's a nice $1 nom. Oh my God,
Oh,
this
that's good
bot,
now.
this fucking bot, just go away so we can be done. We're so close to the end. I'm so glad that the money ones are like 10 man. They go by so much quicker.
So much faster.
I think it's because in 10 man people are way more willing to spend up for guys. It's like I actually feel if I'm smart about it, I want to in the next one I want to try to avoid taking top 12 guys to see how I can attack a draft because I think I could like absolutely wreck a 10 man.
You mean you want to try greasy spoon theory?
Yeah, that's when I first started auction. That was always how I did it, where I scouted my guys, and then like made sure I had those guys on my team and balancing it out with all of my guys, and I did pretty fucking well with that. I think the problem is I don't find like I like those top guys so much. Like I don't know though. You know what? Okay, I have an idea how to attack the next one. God damn it! I didn't know it was my turn. Um, like I said, I like Coleman. I need another running back, and I think he's a really sneaky value. I'm attacking my bench spots with at my running back spot right now because I'm not going to get a second tight end. I'm not going to get a second quarterback. And I think like DeAndre Swift is a strong RB2, but I already got Brian Thomas Jr. and Godwin to cover my flex, and I just need running backs that have floors that like could see themselves a good like who've got floors like but who could like end up somehow like I want guys on good offenses or good teams that are like the cheapest guy on that team. So if something happens, like their value instantly goes up. Kobe Myers. So I'll end up with one, two, three. Yeah, 2 more running backs, 1 more wide receiver for my bench. Because like the way I look at it, like if Rashee Rice and Justin Jefferson aren't good, I'm fucked anyway. Like I can try to flex those, but I'm counting on those guys. I think Cincy this year is probably going to be one of those. Um, the I think the Raiders might actually be a good offense with a bad defense. Kubiak is one of the best OCs in the game, and you got Genty, you got Mayer. They drafted the rookie, but I think Kirk Cousins can like set a baseline for that offense to be really exciting because they're going to have to keep playing from behind because that Raiders defense could be really bad. Um, let's see. I don't know. Is New England's defense going to be bad? Oh, you know what? Lions. that Lions defense is not that good. Honestly, Bears too. Like, I think the Bears defense will probably. I am expecting it to be league average. We're in year 2 of the OC, or of the defensive coordinator, and Dennis Allen is pretty fucking good at his job. So I'm trusting that they've put him in a better situation. And one of the things from last year with the Bears defense is they were going from a zone scheme to a man scheme. So that's not something that can get fixed right away. And you had new personnel, and I feel like there was a lot going on to make that a difficult transition. But who knows? I think we've lost Evan. All right. How much longer do we got until this madness ends?
Take a break and eat lunch.
Are we here? Oh, are we finally at it? We're at it, Evan. We're at the end. Slots are filled.
Sorry, I was in the bathroom. I didn't realize it ended.
Yeah, but it's not letting me fucking. God damn it. How do I plug this stupid thing in? My kid's mouse died, so it's just going to do auto nominations for me.
I'm glad you set your cue.
Huh?
I'm glad you set your cue.
I did set my cue. But that's not who I wanted to nominate. It wasn't in order. But I don't mind. How do I fucking do this? You know what? That's going to be a problem. All right. I'm going to be on auto draft for the rest of this thing because I don't even know. I kind of feel like I can't even look at these teams. Damn it. Wait, did it just start working? No, it didn't start working.
You can say a name and I'll tell you who's on the team.
All right. Go to JB.
JB has Jalen Hurts, George Pickens, Devonta Smith, Breece Hall, Josh Jacobs, Tyler Ward, and Jalen Waddle. He's got Fairbairn of the Seahawks. And his bench is Devontae Adams, Alec Pierce, Jalen Warren, Bo Nix, RJ Harvey, and Rashid White.
Okay.
Sorry, Rashad White.
Go to MD. That's the guy I've already declared as the winner. I want to list this team once.
MD has Drake May, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, Christian McCaffrey, Devon Achan, Harold Fannin Jr., Christian Watson, a kicker, and Texans D. And their bench is Travion Henderson, Marvin Harrison Jr., Bill, Quentin Johnston, Michael Wilson, and Jordan Addison.
Yeah, that team fucks, man. That's a good team. I like how he attacked it.
Nice. And the draft is done.
Yeah.
Should we be done? Should we call it, Waleed?
Go to my team. I want to see what it ended up looking like.
Okay. Nope, that's my team. Patrick Mahomes, Justin Jefferson, Rasheed Rice, Ashton Genty, DeAndre Swift, Travis Kelce, BTJ, Chargers D, Chris Godwin, Chris Rodriguez, Jonah Coleman, Tajay Spears, Tyler Algier, Denzel Boston, and Jalen Naylor.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's actually exactly what I wanted it to be.
And then my team, which I want to say, just so I can list it in the right order, and not the order that Yahoo lists it, where I'm starting Jacoby Lane. My team is Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, Romo Duns, Bijan Robinson, Kyron Williams, Kyle Pitts Sr., and then flex either Rachel Tootin or Tony Pollard or Munungai or Dubs, and I have the Broncos D and the thicker kicker. That's all right. All right. Let's call it.
Yeah, thank you guys, and good night.
Good night. And I gotta click the